right, I am in.
I just figured they were cooler than I was.
That too.
You are super cool. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. Team Aaron all the way.
Oh, that was a deal. Okay.
We're here. Well, the question is, do I remember what happened in the last session? The answer is no.
Well, I know I upgraded to level 4, but I don't think I've played level 4 yet, so...
Well, let's all go back and watch the recap video.
We've
We'll
got to
watch
find
the
the bounty
playthrough.
hunter who's
Seriously?
named the caretaker.
Yes, that's right.
He was a hooded person with a skull for the face.
Yeah.
And so that the caretaker has the
Baby.
orphan. And I guess we asked something about it, and he said, where are orphans normally taken? And that's the best notes I took.
Which that information and the more perceptive of you recalled that orphans are typically handled in many cities by priests of in Cyranor anyway. Orphans are taken in at the foundation, which is the church that you were underneath not 12 hours before. In those bloody ruins underneath that were discovered with the crazy, chaotic, multi-dimensional blood stuff happening.
Yes, that was quite the time.
My dice were broken for that round, so I was pretty annoyed.
I remember now.
1, 2, 4.
So it is the 20th of the month. Partly
Oh,
cloudy
rent's due.
skies. Rent's due. If only you guys paid rent, but you sleep on a boat. And you find yourselves back in front of the foundation. Why can't I select you? Oh, because you're a tile, that's why. Get over here,
I
tile.
select you, honey.
Oh, I choose you. Am I your Pokemon?
Oh, I was thinking I choose you.
Choose you.
Good call.
Lux, get out of the bay. Why are you always swimming?
Finny taught me how, and I've never been able to go back.
Yeah.
Ooh, it says uninjured now. We have new stuff.
Well, we'd had last game, if you recall, you did have a chance to take a long rest, and you did not. There was no combat last game, so.
Correct.
So yeah, you guys are all fully healed and full of vim and vigor.
Reconstituted.
And so it is about 2:30 in the afternoon on the 20th, and you find yourself standing on the street in front of the foundation, which is the Church of the One God. Two aspects to the One God. There is Kerne and there is Aredra. Kerne is the masculine aspect of the One God, who is typically in power during the autumn and winter, while Aredra is the feminine aspect of the One God, and she is in power during the spring and summer of the year. It is currently spring, so Aredra is the the woman in HBIC, as they say, at the moment. And so the cathedral is decorated appropriately for a Raedra with many. It's all about the crowns and the circlets and gold yellow themes to the banners and lots of flowers, and it's very colorful and bright. And the cathedral itself is huge. There's a towering central nave and numerous side naves, a large central open-air garden, and a variety of stone buildings, living quarters, and other rooms attached to the foundation. To, if you're on the street kind of looking at it, the main nave would be on the left, and then all of the side attached buildings were to the right, sort of attached to the right side of the cathedral. And then there's a large dome, as many buildings in Cyrano sort of have this domed roof thing going on, and the cathedral is no exception, and it features one of the largest in the city. And so it's a very grand, clean, grand affair. The boulevard is very clean and orderly, and there are frequent gold sun patrols going back and forth up and down the street. And really the most notable feature out of everything with the foundation, other than just its sheer size and magnificence, is the fact that within the main nave, underneath the dome, the main feature is a immense marble statue of Kerne and a Raedra. And I actually found a statue that I liked. So just imagine this statue, but like about 70 feet tall.
Is it kind of like that one on a route when you're going to Cincy?
I'll show it to you, and then you can judge whether you think it's similar or not. Let me see what's the best way to show you an image. I guess I would have to make a journal entry, maybe. Let's see, create entry. We'll call it Cyrano statue, and we will attach an image. If we can. Image. All right, let's do this. All right, go here, and then we will go here, and we'll create a new folder here. We'll call it miscellaneous for now, and we'll go into it, and then we will choose a file. I'm just talking through what I'm doing here.
Should I be able to see what you're doing?
No, I'm kind of doing
yes.
behind the scenes stuff right now.
Okay. All right. Good.
So I think it's uploading. Hopefully, yes, it is. All right, good. And boosh.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, hello.
Oh, hey now.
That's one way to say hello, huh? Wow.
Wow, yeah.
Wow.
That's
lovely.
That's the standard greeting between men and women in Cyrano.
Or men and men.
I'm gonna stick around for a while, I think.
Yeah.
Do they all have to like work?
I mean,
their legs or something?
I think I need to do more Pilates.
Okay. Fortunately, I'm ripped like that.
Right? That is exactly what my buttocks look like.
As a dancer, I really appreciate that
It is
image.
beautiful.
Now imagine this statue, but 70 feet tall.
Oh, that would give you
Turn
the heebie-jeebies, honey.
It would give me the huge heebie-jeebies.
He has an aversion to extra-large humanoid statues.
They make me feel nervous, just because I imagine them coming to life all of a sudden, and I would shit my pants twice.
That's fair.
Bring me my brown pants.
Wow, that is just beautiful.
Oh, and while I'm thinking of it, let me make another one of these real quick that we might need here in a little bit. Image. This. And miscellaneous. Yes. Choose file. Go here. And there it is. Alright, perfect. We're set. Alright. So you find yourself standing in front of the foundation, and somewhere within, perhaps, lies the whereabouts of the child that you were given. So what would you like to do?
Go in and look for the child.
Find the Mandalorian.
Do you have your floating egg with you?
Right.
Mage
the
hand.
pod? Yeah.
The main cathedral seems to be open to the public. There's no worship occurring at this particular moment, but the doors are open and people are coming and going.
Do we have anyone remember what the child looked like, or do we have any way to identify it?
It had that birthmark, and that's how you know it's yeah.
Okay, I'm sure that's in my notes. Yeah.
I'm sure my super motherly instincts will, you know.
The smothered baby.
I said smotherly. Yeah.
All right.
Judge me.
Do we want to go in and ask about the child?
I think so.
I mean, we've seen all the movies that have people infiltrating the White House by pretending to go in on the tour and then, you know, sneaking away when the tour guide's not looking. I'm sure we could do that.
Okay. We would like to tour the children, please.
Show me your children.
Can we look at your kids?
Oh, shoot.
I feel like that would be frowned upon.
All right, so you go in, and the cathedral, of course, is this large open area going down into this underneath the dome where the statue of Cerdane or Aedra is located. It was not difficult at all to find someone dressed in Foundation robes.
Jezebel, shut up.
Why
Sorry.
did Gareth get large?
Because of that statue.
Trying to be intimidating.
Gareth's been working out. And
I should close this. I'm just still looking at the giant statue.
So the do you want to just try to find the first person who looks like they belong there, sort of thing, or what do you want to do?
Who has the highest charisma?
Not me. I think it's Gareth.
Not
Gareth.
I think it's Gareth. We should probably let Gareth lead this as I put the Tootsie Roll back in my pocket.
I have a 15 on my charisma.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
we need the...
I think he must have, like, the big swoop of hair. Like, really
Yeah.
good.
Think,
Okay.
like, again, Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
With the John Waters mustache, yes.
Oh, forgot about that. Ouch. That's why you don't have a 16.
So we're trying to get the child back, right?
Yes.
Yes.
By any means necessary, or are we looking to adopt? Like, what kind of
We
what kind
we
of
don't even
story
have to
going-
say... I think the fact that, like, we had a foundling and we were told that it was going to be cared for and we just wanted to check up on its well-being. We don't even
Okay,
have to say we want to take the baby yet.
Is that the story you want to go with? We just want to check up on it.
And your family is very wealthy and you've considered, you know, you've become attached. You've found a fondness for this child.
Okay.
Considering adopting.
I mean, I am from a wealthy family, so
Yeah.
okay. Is anyone coming with me?
Who has the next highest charisma?
Would not be me. I am an 8.
I have an 11.
That's where I'm at.
Trying to think.
Attributes. Yeah, 11.
Yeah.
The rest of us are sort of
11's
equally.
not 11's not bad. It's like on the high end of average, so it's not like
Yeah.
you guys are walking around spitting on everyone.
No, we should maybe leave the dwarf outside.
I'm pretty stealthy though, so like while Garrett's trying to charm them, I could be
Yeah, I think that's
poking
useful.
around, seeing what I find.
Yeah,
Do you look
I'm
reputable this time, or do you look like a rogue?
I mean, Heidi could turn into, a rat or whatever, and
Right.
Oh,
potentially
that's true.
Duh. I completely
Do a-
forgot about that.
That's
do a
way
crime.
better than me trying to not look like an assassin.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look not threatening and like the weird old guy staring out on kids.
And then because you're trying, it's also putting people off.
Are you the only human as well, Gareth?
Yeah.
He might be.
I am human.
Alex, would that at all be like a human looking for a human child be less disturbing than the Rat Pack doing it, or
Ask. Sorry, I was reading at the time. Ask the question again.
how is it racist AF up in here, or like would a gnome and a gnoll looking for a human baby be like a weird thing?
There's not too much
Like,
discrimination
everything there?
against gnomes. Most of the discrimination, there's a fair amount towards dwarves, and there is some towards Rashian, which I don't think... Gareth is Lonfall, so I don't think you have any Rashians in your group.
Take your fingers
So
out of your mouth. Thank you.
really, Thoradin would be receiving most of the dirty looks from random passerbys.
Yeah, and I can stay back away from the group or look, or even stand outside if they think.
Yeah, so how about our stealthy AF and our disreputable dwarf stay kind of keep an eye on the outside and nose around out there, and I'll go in with Gareth with rat Heidi in my bosom, and she can crawl down through my pants and sneak out to explore.
This is a great mission. I love it. All right. From this, how do I do wild shape?
I know.
Is that a rat in your pants?
It seemed like we figured
I'm just
it out.
happy to see you.
Yep. So
Okay, yes,
you're now one of two.
Okay.
All right. So
Right.
Finny kind of discreetly goes into the corner, the shadow of a building across the street, and everyone opens their coats to block the view, and then she goes down to a normal size rat, and she skitters up Lux's leg into whatever pack she's going to put her in.
I thought I was just going to be in her pants, but what else?
That could be the pack that she puts you in. Her pants count as a pack. And then Gareth, Lux, and Finny proceed up the stairs into the Cathedral of the Foundation. Lee and Thoradin, what are you going to do during this while they're inside?
Pinochle?
I want to do. I'll either like hang outside or just inside, wherever it feels like I would be the least threatening or least disturbing.
Aww. Stupid racist society.
I'm just gonna practice braiding my beard.
I
Okay.
guess I'll just keep my eyes out in case I notice anything suspicious.
Right. Yep.
there's a variety of different worshippers and acolytes and priests sort of coming and going in through the main entrance of the cathedral. Enough people kind of going in and out that an additional person standing off to one side really isn't going to be standing out in any way. And the three of you who went inside, it really only takes a few moments before a robed acolyte approaches you, kind of a warm smile on his face, and he says, good day, welcome to the Foundation. I am Silmonde Median. How may I assist you today?
Gareth.
I'm writing down the guy's name. Oh, hello, nice to meet you.
That's Medeon. Deon. Median. Named after my grandfather.
Yes, hello, I am Gareth Legant. How are you today?
Lord Legant. Very nice to see you this fine day. How may we assist you?
Well, we had brought in a child earlier.
Ah, say no more. You are here for the orphanage.
Yes, yes.
Allow me to escort you to that area of the Foundation, if you would follow me, please.
Oh, well, thank you.
And he begins walking towards the side of the Foundation where all of the antechambers and side buildings are located. And the name of your companions, I am Silmonde Mendia, and he reaches a hand out to shake Lux's hand. Your companion, I should say, because I do not see the rat that's currently in your packs.
You don't see the rat in those pants.
I do not see your pants rat.
I
My
smell
pants
a
rat is hidden.
Pants Rat band name.
I know, I was just going to Google that.
I was once in a band. I was
rat.
once in a band called Pocket Fox.
Not surprised.
Yeah. With 3 X's on Fox, of course, because, you know.
3 X's. Oh my god, are you
Because
serious?
that's how we do back in the 80s.
Yep. The
Yeah,
Spindex
baby.
and the birds and the hairspray. Oh my god.
I had this
Don't
character.
talk to me like that.
I had a character that I drew that imagine sort of a bipedal fox, sort of a furry, but with like big 80s metal hair. So I drew this mascot for the band for Pocket Fox.
Aw.
And yet I love you.
I think you've seen it actually because we had that demo tape with the plastic case around it with the photos and everything. That the mascot I drew was in there with that. But anyway, I digress. So you're Pocket Fox and Lux. And Lux, do you take Median's hand when he offers it?
Okay.
No, I'm asking if you do.
She slapped
Sure.
angrily.
Don't touch me, coronavirus. Haven't you heard of it?
I'm on good manners right now.
And how do you introduce yourself?
I am Lux Particula, friend of Gareth Legant. We are searching for a lost child.
Your clothes seem. You're from across the lake, I would guess, judging by your apparel. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I thought so. You look like more Terragirian gear and garb. But anyway, the orphanage is right through here. If you'll follow me, and he takes you down a series of stone wide hallways that sort of narrow and narrow until you get to one particular building within the Foundation. And the orphanage is a sort of a series of chambers with, you see a wide array of ages of children at play, some in schooling, being cared for. He
I
takes
asked
you
him
along
if he
to.
has any cats here. I'm allergic to cats.
We do. There are cats. would it be better for you to wait outside, or what would be best for you?
I mean, if my allergies start to act up from the cats that are here, I'll definitely just step outside. Then I was just curious to know if there were cats in the building. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And so he takes you, I'm assuming that's some sort of phrase word that you set up with someone else, perhaps in your group at an earlier time. But anyway, so he takes you
I
to...
mean, if Heidi's a rat, I thought she should know if there were cats in the building.
Right.
There are cats and there are cradles. And silver spoons.
We're gonna
Little
get
boy,
choked up.
little boy blue and the man in the moon. When are you coming home?
I don't know when.
We'll get together then.
You know, we'll have a good time then.
Oh my gosh.
I love you guys. Oh.
So you follow
My
him
God.
to where the younger... he actually asks you, so the age of this child that you're looking for, teenager, younger,
A suckling
infant?
babe?
So an infant. Yes.
Oh,
And he takes you to the area of the orphanage where they have the younger babies and whatnot. There are a variety of them. They all seem to be fairly well cared for. The facilities are clean, and there seem to be plenty of nurses and maids helping for the care of the babies. At a glance, you do not see any that resemble the child that you're looking for, however.
I make my face look sad.
Some call that frowning.
That's what they call it on the other side of the lake. So as you can see, we have excellent facilities. We have a guardianship program if you are interested in helping at all. I can see that you seem disappointed by something. There was a
The
particular
child.
individual, like a particular child. You weren't just looking for a child, you were looking for a child.
A child, yes.
And it seems like you don't see it here. Could you? Was it a boy or a girl? Is there any distinguishing features or marks that?
The child had a birthmark on its face, which I found quite charming. That's one reason we were looking to perhaps care for the child in the future.
And when would the child have been brought in?
A few days ago.
I do not know of any new children being brought in the last week to 2 weeks.
My face is sad.
Afraid.
I need to go manage dog crimes. I'll be right
Sure.
back.
Go for it.
There's excessive dog crimes going on. I agree with Gareth.
So, for
Yeah,
those
some
of you
rat blood.
interested in knowing how to update your character sheet in Foundry from D&D Beyond, let me give you the quick rundown. On your character sheet in Foundry, there next to your name, there's a red B and a black square.
Yes.
If you click on it,
Yeah.
it'll bring up a D&D Beyond character import screen.
Yes.
Okay.
And you see down there the text box that's labeled JSON, J-S-O-N.
Yes.
Okay, so that's where we're going to copy and paste the information from D&D Beyond, and the way that you open the information, that same red B and the black square on your character sheet,
Where
hold
how do I
down,
open my character sheet again?
double click on your token, or go into the
Oh, okay. I was
The
clicking on. Finny's on top of me, and I thought I was clicking on me.
Ah.
It's like, why isn't this working?
So if you hold down the Alt key and left click on that red B, it'll in your browser it'll open up the raw text information from your character sheet. So
Oh.
what you do is you select all of that, just do a Control A to select all, copy it, and then in Foundry on that D&D Beyond character import screen, you paste it into that JSON window, the text screen, and then that will automatically update your character sheet in Foundry to reflect what's going on in D&D Beyond.
We'll go over that again when the time comes.
Most of you should be updated. The only one who wasn't was Finny, because we changed her Druid Circle information a bit, but I got her updated. But for future reference, that's the basic method on doing that.
Okay.
So Median is sad that he's not able to help you, but if you want to make an insight check to see if you believe him, he seems pretty sincere to you.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill a dog. Definitely gonna kill a dog.
It is getting close to their dinner time, isn't it?
It is. I'm not insightful.
Not at all. So you believe him. Your dice were rather ghost-like.
I was talking. Sorry.
Is there a new opacity setting for the dice?
There's a transparent setting that I went with.
Nice.
Yeah, I am not perceptive.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like anybody is.
Or insightful.
None of you feel any reason to doubt that Median is telling the truth?
Would it be possible that someone else has seen such a child, and maybe you weren't working that night?
As one part of my job, I have to review any newcomers to the orphanage, and there have been no new children brought here. That's weird. Oh, you rolled it privately. That's why, because you were trying to be all secretive.
I didn't know you could see it.
Sorry.
I can't see the dice roll itself. I can just see that you rolled some dice privately.
Is that what we're calling it now?
Like, if I were there, would I have been able to discern anything? And the answer is no.
I'll be right back.
I'm just as much of a dullard as the other three.
You're just you're distracted by the splendor of the cathedral.
She takes an interest in architecture. Wait, Becky. Can Becky sit up here with us? No. Okay.
Okay, so he says that there's no kids that came in matching that description.
And we don't disbelieve him.
Right.
Believe him.
I mean, 0 perception though. Finny, did you roll?
Yes, I did.
And you're not
And not well.
Oh yeah, we kind of all suck. Oh wow, I was the most insightful. That's sad.
Right? Yeah.
Can I do there's a perception check. What's that? Absolutely nothing.
Oh my god. Now you believe him even more.
As I nod at the wall.
Uh-huh.
I agree with you, Wallpaper.
I explained to him how concerned I am about this, because we are very concerned about this child, and I asked him if there's, anywhere else that the child could have possibly have gone.
Hopefully you gesture someplace away from us so I can wiggle down her pant leg and start scurrying around looking for stuff.
Are there
Okay,
kids?
I do that. I kind of make some gestures and kind of put my hand on his shoulder in a friendly way and be like, I'm just really concerned.
I move over towards some furniture.
What can we do to maybe find this child? Yes.
Make a sleight of hand check, and Heidi make a stealth check.
Okay.
Start crowing like a rooster.
I scream cat and point the other direction.
Aww.
Not
This is not going well.
going well.
I'm a little stealthy.
Well, your dexterity will be the rat's dexterity, not your own. So let's see what dexterity a common rat has in D&D.
Oh.
It's like 15 or 20.
Yes, it's
30.
It's 25, I think. 25.
21. They have a dexterity of only 11. so not very dexterous.
Hmm.
I mean, they're of average dexterity. If Median noticed anything, he doesn't indicate it. What direction are you heading when you scurry off?
I don't have a picture of the place where we are, so is there a picture somewhere? No?
It's
Okay.
no, I don't have a picture of it. It's a stone medieval cathedral.
Right.
And these
So
side
I'm-
chambers are there's like a huge. This is the map that I was using for inspiration as far as the layout of the place goes, and I will throw it into Foundry for expediency.
Foundry, you mean?
I mean in Discord.
Discord.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to just duck into any rooms that we haven't looked in. You know, I'm
You
just
have
gonna, like,
you have not looked in most of the rooms.
right. So I'm just going to keep turning left and go, you know, just scurry quickly and take a glance and see if anything's closed or locked or.
All right, make a wisdom check for me.
Okay.
And you can do these checks through those quick buttons that we have now that are new.
Aw.
Oh no!
Aw.
Wisdom. I'm good at
You're
wisdom. Why?
really not having a good time in here.
Man.
All right, so you guys see
Distracted.
Finney. You see Finney just sort of scurry off or go around a corner as you continue talking with Median. Median asks, so what I can do, I mean, the city is huge. Children really could be anywhere if they're not brought here directly by city officials or the Gold Sun or just random citizenry. But what I can do is if there's a way I can contact you, if a child matching the description is brought in, I can let you know. Would that suffice?
I give
That would
myself a number.
suffice. I am just really concerned that the child has a proper, and I kind of look at him to emphasize the word, caretaker. And do I
He
get any
nods
reaction
and
from that?
make an insight check.
Are you sleepy? Okay.
You don't note any
rolled a
indication. You don't note any indication that it means anything other than what the word literally means. Out
Okay.
of Median.
Did I notice anything?
You also did not.
Okay.
Dang, I
Hold
thought
on
that
a
was going to be a
second.
slick move.
That was pretty slick. It was
It
a slick
I
move.
like
It was slick right up until you gave that big wink to Lux, and that sort of gave it all away. And you went, eh?
Where?
Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Say no more.
Equipment.
Out of curiosity, how often do you get children coming through here?
There are peaks and valleys for sure. Some weeks we might see 3 or 4 or even more. Other weeks we may go without a single one. So it varies. Lee and Thornton outside, you guys are sitting there, and apparently people are mistaking you for homeless serfs because you've already earned like 3 copper that people
Yes.
are setting down near you.
Thornton starts
I-
to dance.
Thinking
I
you're
pat the. Are silvers actually valuable? Like, is silver like being cheap?
Was that Lux speaking?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're inside. You don't see this.
No, I wasn't talking about that. I was in general.
Oh,
That's
this was a
different.
separate thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Lee and Thornton, people are beginning to mistake you for transients and thinking you're homeless and dropping a copper from time to time. So a silver piece It depends on context and who you're giving it to. To a serf, a silver piece would be a fairly good amount, while to someone of money, a silver piece would be like giving someone, a quarter. It wouldn't mean anything.
Yeah, that's what. So would passing a couple silvers to him towards the care of the children be meaningless unless it was gold, or would that actually be something that would be helpful?
Median seems like the type that would at least feign appreciation for the smallest donation. If you have to ask the question if it's enough, it probably isn't.
I just don't know how the exchange rates work.
Right.
Because even 1 gold sounds like a cheap. But we have a lot of silver and we don't have a lot of gold, so.
Right. Yeah. So Median, it seems like he would thank you profusely for any sort of donation that you would care to make towards the church and the care of the children. You guys, you're not wearing your Sunday best at the moment. You guys are dressed ruggedly. You guys have been on the open water and then around the city for a while. So, it there's no indication of your wealth necessarily by your appearance. So you don't think any judgments are going to be made one way or the other.
I passed him a few silvers with a comment on how we're on the road right now, so I tend not to carry large volumes of cash with me. I find that to be poor judgment, but here's something towards the care of these children for what it's worth.
Your donation is greatly... What did I want to say with that? Greatly what? Your donation is wonderful. Thank you for your help, and I do apologize that the child was not here. Do you know for a fact that it was dropped here, and do you happen to know who the child was delivered to, if anyone? Do you know have any information?
We were on a job, and came back to check on him, and he was not in the care that we had left him in, so we weren't sure if he had been brought.
So was this a kidnapping?
No, he wasn't ours. We just had met him at the grown fondness.
So someone else. Someone stole a child for someone else.
Child. Yeah, it was a foundling.
And the child was stolen?
We haven't been able to track him down, so we're not sure. We were gone for a while. Again, we came across him in the inn that we were staying in.
Median seems very concerned about this. Like a child was stolen. This is like one of the most fucked up things I've heard about today. Where was this? Where did this happen? Because I can send people in authority to come in and investigate this matter.
Gareth, I let you take the lead. I've talked too much.
And
meanwhile, am I noticing anything as I go around, or are we going to do this separately?
You're skittering. You're trying to keep a really low profile because this place is clean, and you feel like if someone sees a rat in here, they're going to go full. They're going to go full Orcan on you. They're going to call out the Orcan army, and
not to be confused with an orc.
Yeah, not the Orc army, the Orcan army.
Right.
In fact, go ahead and make another stealth check for me.
Oh boy.
I'm thinking we don't want to get the cops involved, right?
No, aren't the authorities already? Didn't they already search the area?
That's right, they did.
It's already known that the child is missing.
Yes.
So we're not. I don't feel like we have to be particularly.
That is correct.
Careful about that. So maybe we let him know that the home the child had been. The authorities are aware.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
We just
That's
figured
right.
we'd see if he ended up here. Was it a he or a she? Gender unknown. Child.
I thought it was a he, but I don't remember.
Yeah, a male, but it might just be that
I'm not sure that you ever looked, but the baby was a female.
Oh,
Okay.
And Finny, you don't. No one reacts to your presence, so you've managed to keep low enough profile so far. And so far, it's been pretty much what you would expect out of a large series of buildings attached to a cathedral. It's just lots of study rooms and prayer rooms, and you stumble across the kitchen at one point.
Children seem fairly happy, considering.
You don't see or get any indication that at least where you've been, anything weird is going on. It's been pretty much what you would expect. And Lee and Thornton, you have earned 8 copper so far. So
Wow.
that's pretty nice.
That's hilarious.
Fantastic.
You feel like
you
you feel like you should be performing or doing something. Like you get like an old jug or something and start banging on it with sticks, or you feel like you should be putting on a show for these people since they've been dropping money at your feet.
I have let 2 people stroke my beard.
Wow. How much does that cost? Because damn.
He calls his penis the beard.
Oh boy. Then we're there.
Oh my gosh.
Back to Moradin and Lux and Gareth.
I tell Moradin, I say, well, we had the same concerns, and the authorities have already been out to help look, and they could not find any evidence of any wrongdoings, which is kind of why we wanted to follow up. They didn't seem entirely too concerned.
Maybe we should kind of boost this up the authority chain. Perhaps I could speak to some of my fellows here and see if we can maybe, it being such a large city, the Gold Sun often have their hands full with issues and problems, but this is something that the Foundation takes very seriously, and so we might be able to send someone over if we knew where you were staying, or where this abduction happened.
Let's share where how comfortable do we feel telling him where we're staying? Because again, isn't there a chance that they're connected to the bad people?
Well, where you're staying is not the same location where the baby was taken, because the woman who was watching the child, her house was in the black.
Yeah. The child disappeared from the black?
Yes, from her where she lives.
Well, no, that's what I tell him.
Oh, let me grab my phone. Sorry. And my garbage. Okay, up we go. Oh, let's go.
Don't go now.
Okay.
Peace.
Okay.
Lux, make a
I'm gonna be off.
I'm gonna leave that for Alex.
I'm gonna be off.
No, leave it.
Okay.
guest appearance from Teddy.
Hi, Teddy. We love you.
Teddy,
Make a Teddy
we
check.
love you. Lux, make a perception check.
All right, let me see. I think I have that on my auto dice, and I'm really enjoying. I would like to make pictures for these at some point so I can tell the difference between them. I am not perceptive due to the fact that Finny is currently running up my pants.
You do, however, she was trying to be sneaky, but she was not at all able to do so, and so you actually feel her coming back to home base,
Yeah.
as it
Yeah.
were. And at one point, as she's coming up, Median actually seems like he notices and goes to react to what looks like a rat crawling up your leg. He sort of gasps.
Yeah.
What do you do? Do you guys do anything to distract him? To anything?
Is there?
Pass him the butter.
I just imagine Gareth just reaching over and punching a baby just to distract her. Oh my God! Bash!
I start sneezing.
I'm a horrible person.
Oops, my wallet fell into my pants. Let me readjust
yeah,
that
Median
and get
sort
you
of
another silver.
looks and comes around. He's like, I just thought I saw something brown and furry crawling up your leg. It looked like it was glowing almost. What? Do you see that? Do you feel anything?
Nope. Good day for me. Feel fine.
Make a deception check.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna go well at all. I think I'm like negative in that.
Aw.
Where is that?
It's
What
one
would
of
that be
your
under,
skills.
Alex?
It's one
I
of your
wish
skills.
I could like give you some like
Acrobatics,
bonus
animal
thing.
insight,
Deception.
There it is.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this is not gonna be good.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. He seems a little still wary, but he takes your word on it. All right, but that was unusual. And he
We're unusual folks.
You catch
I
him,
smile.
continuing to sort of glance down where he saw it, like making sure that he didn't actually see anything, because that was
Eyes up here,
that was
pal.
really weird. Hey. Of course, you being a gnome, his eyes are like way down.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right, so let's get back here at 10:15
Okay.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
for whatever happens at that point.
Okay.
Gareth,
All
you're
right.
tiny. You're just a tiny little thing.
We all shrank.
You're so cute and adorable.
It's cold outside.
You were in the pool.
That's why my tail looks so small.
All right, so I'll see you guys at 10:15.
Sounds
All right.
good.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Show starts in 8 minutes. Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack. We promise to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, your sweet tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go! Show starts in 7 minutes.
It's refreshment time, folks.
Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat super dog. Enjoy one now. Show starts in 6 minutes.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Father, and I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Faith, and there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
Show starts in 5 minutes.
happy to have you with us this evening and want you to enjoy every minute of your stay here. And while you relax and stretch, visit our concession where you'll find something to please you. There are ice-cold drinks, delicious sandwiches, ice cream, coffee and snacks, and many other pleasing treats. Our foods are fresh and tasty, our drinks satisfying and refreshing. They're so good.
You get more out of life when you go out to a movie. Show starts in 4 minutes.
Visit our snack bar and treat yourself to some delicious Castleberry's pit-cooked barbecue sandwiches. Cook the Castleberry way, slowly over open pits of glowing charcoal, then seasoned with a sauce that's zesty, yet delightfully mild to please the entire family. Also at the snack bar, you'll find popcorn and soft drinks and candy and French fries to go with your Castleberry's barbecue sandwiches. There's plenty of time before the movie starts, so visit our snack bar right now for Castleberry's pit-cooked barbecue sandwiches.
Still plenty of time to come and be served at the refreshment center before showtime.
Show starts in 3 minutes. Show starts in 2 minutes.
Your attention, please. All new hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager.
Show starts in 1 minute.
Please remember to replace the speaker on the post when you leave the theater.
And now, on with the show.
Oh.
So I just figured out how we did wild shape.
Oh, good.
So if you double click, if you open up your character sheet in Foundry.
Hold on a second.
Okay, don't die.
I think that my Foundry closed.
Okay. All right. If I do what? If I click on what?
Open up your character sheet in Foundry.
Okay. Sorry, I'm choking to death.
That's okay.
There it goes.
And
Okay.
then go into the actors directory.
Actors directory? What the hell is that?
It's one of your selections up at the top right-hand corner. All the little tiny menu icons, or the little icons that you can select from. Actors directory should be one of them. It's like the fourth one in for me, but I don't know what it would be for you.
On my character sheet?
No, in Foundry, in the top right-hand side of the browser window, right above the chat window.
Okay.
There's a bunch of little icons, and the fourth one in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then open up the characters folder.
There we go.
Open up the wild shape folder.
Yep.
And then what you do is you click and drag the thing that you're turning into and drag it onto your character sheet. And then a new menu will pop up asking what things you want to keep and what things you want to when you take on the new form, it'll ask you, like, do you want to keep your physical stats or your mental stats?
It's not letting me drag it onto my character sheet.
Really? Maybe it's just something that I need to do. Well, so anyway, so if I drag rat on and then hit wild shape, boosh, you're now a rat.
Look at that. Okay, sweet. That's
and
awesome.
So you have all the rat physical stats and everything, so you can do all your checks and saves and everything. And then to switch back, I just hit restore transformation, and boosh, you're back to Thinny again.
I like that. I like the boosh. That's great.
You like the boosh.
I do like the boosh.
We like the cars that go boosh. That's old school song right there.
I know it.
That's because we're old school. Okay, where's old?
Not me. I'm in my prime. Alright, so is everyone back? I'll take that as a no. No one is back.
I am back.
I'm here. I was just chewing.
I never left.
Well, we're gonna jump ahead a little bit, and you guys end up leaving the Foundation feeling pretty satisfied. You find the baby, and you retire rich and die happy of a very old age. You feel pretty satisfied as far as the normal sections of the Foundation. Everything seems to be in order, and you feel satisfied that the child is not there. However, so you kind of regroup with Thornton and Lee as you come out, and you marvel at their new coins that they got from busking out front of the cathedral. And as you're leaving, you're passing one of the side streets, and suddenly you hear light footsteps coming up quickly behind you.
Huh.
And it's the baby. No, I'm just kidding. It's you see, you turn and you see a young girl with light blonde hair kind of dashing towards you, looking around nervously. And as she gets close, she says, excuse me, I'm sorry, my lord, my lady. Could I speak with you for just one moment? Perhaps in private?
Yes.
Off the street?
Okay. This is probably a trap.
With just one of us or all of us?
She seems to be indicating all of you.
I bet we can beat her up. She's a little girl.
Yeah, Hitler was a little girl too, and look how far he got.
All right, so this girl's Hitler.
Am I?
I'm ready for a killing.
Hitler rat. Am I still a rat?
I know. Well, I mean, that's up to you. When you came out of the Foundation, you could have switched back, or you could still be hitching a ride on Lux.
Pants? Okay.
How long do you get to be a rat for?
An hour.
Okay.
And she takes you down a side street, across the street from the Foundation, and once she seems sort of satisfied that there's no one within earshot, you know, there's foot traffic up on the main street, but in this alleyway, it's pretty not. There aren't a whole lot of people down here. And she introduces herself. She says, "Forgive me. I am Anthea, Silmonde Anthea. Silmonde is the word, the title for worshippers of the one god. So her proper name is Anthea, Anthia. I don't know why the music seems so much louder now.
I can barely hear music.
Well, it's not music now. It's like ambient, sort of
Dogs
just sounds.
barking and
Yeah, I can hear it, but it's nice and ambient for me.
Yeah. Same.
For some reason, it's really loud for me. Cyrnor.
That made it quieter for me.
You can adjust it yourself in the audio playlist. So she introduces herself as Anthea, and I overheard you speaking to Median, sorry, about a child that was missing, and I don't know if this is the same one, but I would not be able to forgive myself if I didn't ask. My brother told me about a certain group of our order who he felt had fell out of the light of the one god, and he had discovered that they had bad intentions for a baby, and stole the baby away and then disappeared. And I don't know where my brother is, and I don't know where the baby is, but these corrupted Silmonde are probably the cause.
One of my little ratty eyebrows is going up.
Tell us more about this group.
Do I think I'm going to see if I think I believe her.
Make an insight check.
I am about to. I'm about to do that. Where is that? Oh, here it is.
I definitely believe her.
That didn't really seem to roll. Like it just kind of bounced
fell
off
flat on
the table.
Everyone believes her.
Yeah, I bet we do. Oh, that's better.
She seems
Do I feel perceptive about it?
Perception doesn't really come into play here, but you are very aware of your surroundings, and at the moment it does feel like that you're not being spied upon or anything like that.
That's good to know too, though.
Where does this group hang out? Where might we find them?
They are part of the Silmonde. They are people in our same order in the Foundation. My brother was the one who told me about them, so he knows more than I do, but unfortunately, I don't know where he is.
What is his brother's name?
His name is Perrin. Perin.
When was the last time you saw him?
Squeak, squeak, thank you.
Last night.
Where was that?
Here at the Foundation.
Okay. Are you concerned that you haven't seen him since then?
I am very concerned. He does not go missing. He does not just disappear like this. He is a devout member of our order, and for him to just disappear like this is unusual.
Okay, so
has anyone else noticed that he's missing? Is anyone else concerned?
Yes. His instructors have been concerned and were inquiring about him.
Is there any chance this little sect of your group meet somewhere different to talk over this different way of thinking?
I assume it's certainly possible, yes. And Lux, as you're kind of looking around and checking out the scene again, you're looking in one direction down the alley, and you turn and look the other way, and at the entrance to the alleyway, you see 7 people have entered the alley and are striding fairly confidently down the alley towards you.
This does not sound good.
I definitely ready some weapons.
This sounds good.
Step behind
Heading towards street battle.
other people and make myself look around for somewhere that I could hide and throw danger balls at.
I start snapping like I'm in West Side Story.
When you're a jet. I don't even know any of the music from that.
I don't either.
Musical.
I just know that they're snapping.
I know there are jets and there are, I guess, cars. I don't know who the other group is. Sharks. That's right. Sharks and
Biplanes.
Biplanes. Motorcycles.
Biplanes, oh my god.
We're the tricycles.
Planes, trains, and automobiles, I think, is what it is.
It was.
Those were in all of like the direct-to-video sequels.
The lead in this group, they're all clad in Foundation robes. But the one in the lead stops, and the rest of the group stops around him, and he looks towards Anthea and says, "Anthea, I believe you need to return to your studies immediately." And Anthea just looks at you guys and shakes her head with these big 16-year-old eyes.
Shakes her head as in no, like I don't want to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I say she's with us.
No, I believe she is with the Foundation. Anthea, come with us.
Methinks that she doesn't really want to. We will escort her back. We're on good terms with the Foundation, so.
I say, Anthea, are these them?
And she kind of shrugs, but at the same time has sort of this wide-eyed, fearful look on her face.
I'm going to take that as a yes.
And around that same time, the leader of this group just slightly turns his head to one side and gives the slightest gesture with one of his hands, and the 6 others all pull out massive two-handed war blades. No, I'm just kidding. They pull out sort of these carved clubs with on the head of it has this sort of circlet and kind of stubby antler head on the end of the club, and they hold them at the ready and begin to approach.
I'm ready to jump into this.
All right.
Let's roll initiative.
Let's roll initiative.
Is there an initiative?
I'm trying to remember how to do that.
Yeah, there's the battle thing.
Yeah, if you right-click on your token.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, so I toggled combat.
Right, and then on the icon that says combat tracker in the top right, your name, once you get into the list, you'll show up, and then if you click on the 20-sided icon, it'll roll your initiative.
I got a 9.15.
Nice.
Why is this not...
Wait.
What?
Lux, you're in the order. You just need to roll initiative.
It did work?
Yeah, you just need to actually roll the dice for your initiative. So if you click on the combat tracker icon in the top right-hand corner.
Top right-hand corner?
Oh.
In Foundry, above the chat window, there's a bunch of little icons.
Yes, combat tracker. Okay.
And then you're in that list, and you click
And
on
then roll
the
my die.
20-sided icon.
Gotcha. Oh, shnikes. Okay.
Oh, I accidentally hit you, Lux, so you're in. Sorry.
Oh, 21. Okay.
You're welcome. Look at all the initiative rolls I'm making.
Why?
Look at all these. Because I had a lot of people to roll for.
Oh,
initiative.
Like 7.
I'm pretty far down that list. You guys will be done by the time it gets to me.
I don't know about that. I'm not very useful.
I think you are.
All right, Lux, you are first.
I think it's time for a bag of tricks. Even the odds. It's apparently
Come on, Weasel.
apparently not connected. Okay. So
Ew, what would happen if it was 8?
No, she has a gray bag, so she would not be able to get an 8.
Yeah,
Oh,
ape is
oh,
not.
I didn't know this. There were. Ooh, I think a dire wolf would be apropos considering that those.
Yeah, it would be. Where
soldiers
is the
look like
roll?
King's
Where's my
Guard.
dice to roll with for that?
Down beneath the chat window, there are a series of dice icons.
I don't know
and
how to make that open again.
Your
Click
chat
on the
window?
There
little
it is. Okay,
chat
there
log.
it is. Okay.
A little arrow.
Sorry, yeah, it closed and like went all.
Okay, yeah, it does that.
So if you click on the D8, well, you click that bag of tricks a lot. Holy crap. If you click on the D8.
Oh, I didn't realize when I was trying to open it, it was going over there. I'm like, why is nothing happening?
Oh, it was happening all right.
It is happening.
All right, that's not what I wanted to do. Why is this not? Ah!
So when you
It's
click on the
not
D8,
working.
it puts a
There you
/R D8 into your chat window. And
Yeah,
then
and I
you
have to hit roll.
And you just
In
hit
there.
There you go.
Nice.
7.
Yes,
Giant
dire
monkey
wolf.
Oh, wrong
Dire
one.
wolf.
Dire wolf. Okay. Yep, that's what I meant.
Yay!
Where are you placing it?
He's gonna settle in right next to me.
You don't want them close enough to start attacking.
Sometimes they get extra if they come running, and I didn't get to see that. So if I put him up, like if it was the panther
Okay.
or the elk, and they don't have enough distance to run at them, then they can't get the extra points. And I'm not really sure what the dire wolf's is, so I figured it's the better part of valor.
Dire wolf got a better initiative than you did. He rolled a 20.
Wow. Impressive.
He's a big
Uh,
boy.
Do we have a dire wolf sheet?
If you I don't know if I can give you access to it. Let me see.
I had access to the other ones. That's not what I'm trying to do. Dire wolf, that's combat.
Oh wait, it was a right click.
Characters. Bag of tricks. There it is. There's my dire wolf.
Configure permission. Yep, you have ownership permission.
Yes. All right.
The better thing to do, since it's the one on the board, is to double click on the dire wolf token that's next to you, and that'll open
you
up the
dropped
character
one
sheet
more.
as well.
Okay. Does he only have one attack?
Yes, he has the bite.
Okay, let's pack tactics.
If you-
Advantage? Oh, there it opens it up. Okay. So the wolf has advantage on attack roll against a creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet. Advantage on perception. Oh, okay, this is it. Alright, so the target has to do DC saving throw. Alright, cool. Does that mean he gets to go next?
I would say yes. He would get to go next.
So he is going to... I can't see where everyone is. My screen is black.
Is it really?
Yeah.
We're
Really?
like,
Are you?
Wait, hold on.
In
Let's
front of
deal
you.
with deal with that issue first. Why is everything black? You should have vision. You should have normal vision.
There it goes. Alright, I don't know why it was black, but it is now not black. Okay. Oh my god, that thing's huge.
That's too bad.
it takes up 4 squares.
Yeah. So is this the person that was mouthing off? The one in the front here? Yeah.
He was the one. The priest was the one speaking. Yes.
Alright, so the dire wolf is going to attack him. Alright,
If you
so
can
it goes
make it to
black
him.
when I open it up. I think so.
His movement's 50 feet.
Aren't those 5 each? Ah,
So,
it's
yeah.
blocking.
So yeah, he'll be able to make it to him.
Okay. Bite. Attack. With advantage. Is anyone close enough to... Is he threatening us enough yet for pack tactics?
No one was. How does it work
Nobody's
again?
within 5 feet.
Yeah, no, not yet. Okay,
Yeah.
so he doesn't have pack tactics yet, so it's just an attack roll.
So he's moving to there.
He did not do well.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
no.
I'm rolling the dice, ruined everything.
Aw.
Yeah.
And that's where he was
moves there
moving
and
to.
looks threatening.
And he was targeting the priest.
It doesn't matter because he didn't hit.
So remember to target a token. You right-click on it and then select the thing that looks like a bullseye, like a arrow target. The 2 circles, and then that token will
I'm
become.
not getting anything from that. I have. There we go. So it's got the target, and then what do I do?
Well, that's it. That just shows what your current
Okay.
target is. So anytime you make an attack, it'll just show who you're attacking specifically. All right. So the dire wolf. So Lux just throws down, pulls out of her bag a furry thing that enlarges into this dire wolf that leaps forward and bites at the priest but misses. And now this guy, fairly startled, but you see him.
I mean, he's got a lot of
I'd turn
health.
around and say, was that Finny that just jumped out of your pants?
Yes. I need to be able to see. Everything went black again.
You see
Are you
him.
seeing through the direwolf's eyes or something?
I don't know what's going on. The screen just went completely black.
Are you? Let me check the dire wolf's vision. It's probably because the dire wolf doesn't have vision. How's that?
Yeah, good. Shouldn't he have vision then?
He should. I just gave it to him.
Alright, cool.
Blind direwolf. I'm not sure how much of an advantage that would be.
You know, I feel like he could still. It would explain why he missed.
Right. You gotta open your eyes, Wolf. Open them.
But
It's like I was
you know,
just
I feel
summoned,
like
my eyes
he's
were
serving his
just-
purpose, and then some. He has
Alright,
37
the wolf
hit
is
points.
actually
He's
not
pretty-
his target. Him, and him, and the one of the acolytes in front will cast Bless on 3 of his group members, which hopefully he just did. Yes, he did. So 3 creatures of your choice within range. Whenever they make an attack roll or a saving throw, they can roll 1d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw.
Oh, that sucks.
Rude.
I mean, that's great for them. Yeah.
I wonder if there's a icon I can use for that status effect.
It
thing.
looks like
Let's
there
see.
already is one.
Is there?
I mean, there's a little blue dot next to each of them. Yeah.
Oh, that's because I have them targeted.
Oh.
I wish I didn't roll like shit every time I roll.
Let's see if there's a bless icon I can throw on. Invisible, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, incapacitated, grappled, frightened, exhaustion, blinded, charmed, concentrated, deafened.
Charmed, I'm sure.
So let's use. We'll use this one. So that'll indicate that they are, that they have bless applied to them. Nope, and this one too. Blessing, the blessing.
Is that?
Okay, that was. And he will move around to here. And next is Finny.
All right.
Tangle them bitches.
That's where we're headed.
Fuck their couch.
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
Let me,
Ooh.
well, let me see if I can do it without having the, can I move it?
You should be able to.
It doesn't want me to pick it up now. I'd like to scoot it back one so it's not doing the wolf as well.
Let's see.
I
Where's
can't
this?
miss.
Okay, I got it.
You got it? Okay, thank you. Alright. There you go.
And is there anything else you need to click on to finish casting it? Oh, okay, so nope. So I just have a save DC 13 strength.
Yep. Yeah.
So let's do him first.
Fortunately, they're blessed.
That's the priest.
I know, unfortunately.
He got a 12, so he failed. So he is restrained. So that one is... Let me find the right icon on that one. And you, your turn. You also failed. You are also restrained. And you... Rolling. You definitely succeeded. You succeeded. And you succeeded.
Oh, please, stop it.
Alright, so 2 out of the 5 are restrained.
It's better than none.
One of them is the leader, so that's good.
Better than none.
Anything else for you?
No, I just have my magic stones at the ready.
Alright. One of the acolytes go next, and he is going to cast Sacred Flame on the Direwolf.
Direwolf says fuck off.
Saves with 17, no damage taken.
Nice.
So Direwolf made its saving throw.
Yay, Direwolf.
We're all very happy, and they all
he will move back
rejoiced.
to there. Yay! All right, next, this acolyte does the same. Also, hammers down a sacred flame onto the direwolf. And this one hit, I think. Fails with an 8. Took 4 points of damage. I also I added a module that will hopefully show how damaged a target is to you guys, not through a hit point bar, but just through coloration. So we'll see if it works. I hope it works.
I mean, he has 37 hit points, so 4 doesn't really phase him a whole lot.
Yeah.
The bar does seem to have dropped, though.
Okay, good. And next we have Lee.
That is why the wolf is useful, though.
Yeah, take that.
Alright. Okay, I've got him targeted.
The
so
bag
I'm
of
gonna...
tricks is the best thing I could have picked up in this whole game. It's the only thing that makes me useful.
I'm
You're
aiming my
welcome.
short bow at the guy that's like the farthest.
The priest? Oh, the guy that's furthest away. Okay,
Yeah,
go ahead
who
and
cast the initial bless.
okay, go ahead and click on his token, right click on it, and then select the target icon to select him as a target.
I feel like Thoradin's gonna get all up in this mess real soon, and then I'll have my pack tactics.
Oh, you know it.
There you go.
Okay.
You got
There
it.
we go.
Get his advantage going on.
Like his legs are turning, like he's building up speed like a cartoon character.
That's right, yeah. I'm getting antsy.
Oh, careful, you selected yourself as a target.
Ah!
And
Okay,
also,
yeah, I was trying to select my.
Heidi has you selected as a target too for some reason.
What? How?
And you have the direwolf selected as a target.
Yeah, that was left over from the entangle thing.
Okay, go ahead and take that targeting off if you right click on the token and just select the target icon again. It'll take the targeting
right-clicking
off.
on it isn't doing anything.
Okay, I'll do it for you. Oh, no, I can't do it for you because I'm not you. Let's see if I select you and then do it, if that'll work. No, that will not. So hold down the Alt key and left click on the token, and that should also either remove or add the target.
Nope.
Huh, well, we need to fix this because that'll affect things. I'll be right back.
Oh, well now I just removed all of them. Instead of holding down Alt key, I touched Alt key and then I left clicked, and it removed all my targets. Is that okay?
Yeah, you'll just have to
reselect. Okay, all right, no problem. Oh, it's such pretty dice.
That looks like a good hit.
All right, I'm back. So what do we get? You hit the Acolyte for 7 points of damage with a 21, and did not get sneak attack since he was not next to an ally. So it did not look like it applied the damage, though. Oh, no, it did. Okay, wow. So he's down? Yeah, he's down. So does the token, what happens if you hover over that token?
Unconscious.
Okay, so it does, it's...
Yeah, it says he's unconscious, but he looks the same.
Yeah,
if you just hover your cursor over.
If you hover your cursor over the token.
Yeah, and that's not telling me anything.
Turns red and says unconscious.
It just says red, it doesn't tell me unconscious. That's odd.
It says red?
No, no.
Oh, it's a red box.
In red, because he's
unconscious above it.
But mine doesn't say unconscious for some reason.
That is weird. We'll have to look at
Mine
that.
does.
You out.
It's supposed to be like a completely visual thing, not just a hover thing, but I'll look at that for next game.
It's only a hover.
Yeah, okay. All right, so shot, and this guy, he took the arrow and just went down quickly. Would you like to relocate, shift position, or are you good there?
I think I want to dash somewhere as a cutting action. Yeah, I'm gonna move myself behind Finny. There we go.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right, the priest, who is entangled, strength check against your spell save DC. He is going to he kind of struggles a little bit, and then he gestures and casts
detanglement.
It's a conditioner.
It's a conditioner.
Oh, you beat me to it.
He is going to cast Spirit Guardians.
That's big.
That seems unfair.
It really does.
Spirit
I did not
Guardians.
think you could do that.
He calls forth spirits to protect him. They flit around him to a distance of 15 feet for the duration. And if I read speed is out. So the dire wolf, anyone in the area of effect, their movement is halved within the area of effect, and anyone who starts their turn inside of the radius has to make a wisdom saving throw, and if they fail, the creature takes 3d8 radiant damage.
So this is a lingering effect, or is it who's in there right now?
It's an ongoing effect. Yeah, it's something that he
Okay.
casts and then it stays there for a while.
A time.
Yeah. And if he makes the save, he only takes half damage. So all of these spectral sort of forms that look vaguely demonic to you guys, with sort of long, spindly limbs and long fingers ending at points, start sort of flying in a circle around this priest. And yeah, so that's what he does. And then next we have Thoradin.
Alright, so I am going to move my 25 feet. 1, 2, 3.
Look at you
4,
circling around.
5. And going to
Alt left click on your target to select it. There
alright.
you go.
And so now let's use our little cheat sheet. Well, I wanted to use the little bar at the bottom too, so I'm going to use my hand. What's this say? You control actors. Okay, so I want to attack. Oh, I want to rage. Okay, let me claim that first. So I guess I need to mark down that I'm raging first.
Okay.
Do that. Where's my rage stuff? Okay, just change it.
Oh, if you click on your little quick buttons in feats, rage is one of them.
Oh, it is. Okay. Yep. All right. Good deal. All right. So that has now I'm showing that I have raged. So now I will roll my attack.
That was actually that was a hit.
Excellent.
These guys are unarmored. They're just wearing their acolyte robes.
Oh, that is awesome. All right. So do I roll damage, or because I don't see it?
There's it's because of the way you did it. Instead of using the quick buttons, I think you did it through the character sheet.
I did it. Trying to think. I think I did it from the little.
You did it from your macros.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's why it did it differently. If you use the quick buttons, then it'll like auto calculate.
All right, I'll do that next time. So I guess I roll the damage now.
Yeah. Yeah. Just hit the damage button, and it'll roll damage, and then I'll take it off.
Dish it out.
Nice.
So
Solid.
8 points
Get
of
'em.
damage.
Now is that including the 2 because I'm enraged?
No, I'll have. I don't think so.
No, it doesn't look like it added anything.
Well, you rolled a 4, and then it added 4.
Plus 4. So
added
plus 2
4.
more.
Yeah. I think the plus 4 is because of my strength bonus.
So it should be 10 total.
I believe, yes.
All right, so 10 points of damage, and he is unconscious. So he also went down with your strike, a huge sweeping blow.
All right.
And-
So then I have my second attack.
So that just means that these guys are not dead, but they are down.
Gotcha. All
Doesn't
right.
take
So
much, does it?
it doesn't. I'm excited about this. So I'm actually going to try something that I haven't done yet. So since I have these axes, I can actually throw them too. So I'm going to now target. Let me see. I got to untarget that guy. I'm going to go for this guy now.
Now, with 2-weapon fighting, do both of the attacks have to be melee attacks, or can one of them be ranged?
I will check. Two-weapon fighting. You attack. Okay, when you take the attack action, light melee, and you hold 1. Okay, if either weapon has the throw property, you can throw the weapon instead of making a melee attack with it.
There you go.
All right.
Perfect.
So I assume I'm going to try and use the attack with the new bar you got.
All right. Select your second target though, because right now you still have the same guy selected.
Oh, I thought I did. My bar shows I'm on the uninjured guy.
Yeah, on my screen you still have the unconscious guy selected as a target.
Okay.
So as long as you got the other one selected, then we should be okay.
All right. So now I unselected everybody now, so I'm going to go back and reselect that guy. Okay. The second guy up.
Ignore that roll. That was just a test roll.
Okay. And so now I'm going to go up and do my attack with this.
Huh, it still did it the same way.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
I wonder what the difference is.
Yeah, okay. So here's my attack roll.
That's a hit.
Okay. And then my damage.
And are you attacking the one directly to the north of the other one?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, he's showing badly injured, so it applied the damage automatically.
Okay. So now did it give me my +2 because of rage yet?
I don't.
It has +4.
Yep, you rolled a 2, +4 is 6, another 2 should be 8, so I'll add 2 points of damage to him. And he is near death.
I like that.
Ooh.
Alright. I'll be done.
Alright. Let's see who's next. Gareth, you're next.
Alright. I am
Get him,
going
Gareth.
Go to Stappy Town.
come up here in the danger zone.
Okay, as soon as you enter the area of effect, you need to make a saving throw versus
I thought that's
love.
when I started in there.
No, it's also if anyone whenever anyone enters
Okay.
the area for the first time, you can change your mind if you don't want to move into the area.
What do I need to do?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Save wisdom. Boom.
Nice.
That's a good saving throw. So you only took
assume that's
half.
a good thing.
You only took half damage.
Okay.
So that will be normal. So half of that
Okay.
is
That's not great.
7 points of damage, which I will take off. So you are battered a bit as you come through by these spirits that just come down and swipe at you as you move towards the priest.
How do I target him?
Alt, left click.
Okay, there we go. And I am going to... What is he holding on to?
He is holding onto his butt.
Okay.
He's holding onto... He is carrying a mace.
Alright, then I'm going to attempt to disarm him with a disarming attack using my longsword.
Okay.
So do I just click on the disarming attack, or do I have to do a
Try it.
longsword attack and then disarm?
What does disarm say? Is it part of a standard attack, or is it like a special
No,
thing?
that's one of my superiority dice, one of my maneuvers that I can do.
Yeah, go ahead and click on the on the
one of the
maneuver itself.
Okay, that's one of the shortcuts you gave me, but I want to attack him with my longsword as a disarming attack. So we'll see what happens when I click that button.
Okay.
It tells me what it does.
It just
Cool.
that's just fine.
Okay. So here's the longsword.
All right.
Attack. Normal.
Oh.
Oh
But
no.
Dang.
wait, actually, no, hold on. I shouldn't have done normal. I have advantage because he's restrained.
Okay.
Right?
Oh yeah.
He is restrained, so if you get
So I
if you
should
get
not have done
advantage-
normal. I should have done advantage. So that was on me. So that attack does hit.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. So I'm also doing as a disarming attack. So I do a superiority die, which will cause it to drop his butt, and adds the damage from the die if he fails a strength saving throw.
So a strength save.
Yeah.
Strength save. You only got a 9. What was my DC on that?
I think that little box said 13.
DC 13. So he failed. So his mace goes flying.
Oh, it lands at his feet.
Okay. So yeah, you kind of twist your blade around, catches his wrist up, and his mace flies out of his hand, clatters to the ground.
And I'm going to go ahead and roll my superiority die to see how much additional damage he takes.
Okay. And you still haven't rolled damage for the longsword either.
Okay. It didn't do that automatically?
It did not. You have to do that separately.
Okay, how do I...
Up in the chat window where you're...
Now.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. So that's 17 damage he takes.
Wow.
Nice.
Huge.
How's he looking?
Nice.
Hover over him and see.
Injured.
He says he's injured. Okay, then I think I'm going to...
But then there was an additional 6 points of damage on top of the 11?
Yes, for my disarming attack.
Okay, I just applied the additional 6. So now he is badly injured.
Badly injured.
Nice.
Okay. Then I guess I'm going to go ahead and action surge and hit him again with my longsword.
Holy crap.
Ooh.
All right, so hit your action surge.
So longsword
feet.
Attack with advantage.
But wait. Click on feet, and then go down to action surge and hit that to apply it, so we know that it's used.
Okay.
There you go.
Done. So that was a 15.
15 is a hit.
All right, here comes some damage.
Another 6 points. So he is near death.
All right.
Needs to get done and start dying already.
Yes.
Get busy dying and get busy living.
I think
His
Gareth
little
just,
acolytes are not as tough as he is.
Gareth just shot his wad on that round, I think.
Well, I don't want to. I don't want the spirits to hit me anymore.
Right. Why save your wad?
Right.
That's what my tattoo says.
Masturbated everywhere.
You have it right over the crack of your ass. It's like your little tattoo.
Yeah.
Why save your wad? All right. I guess that's my turn.
All right.
Do I need to click something to say my turn's done, or?
No, I got it.
Okay.
All right, so the acolyte immediately behind the priest, who is restrained, he is going to
start crying.
Grab his butt.
He is going to cast on the priest. He is going to cast Sanctuary. So now, under the effects of the Sanctuary spell, he has warded the creature, the priest, against attack until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. And that was a bonus action for Sanctuary. So for his main action, he is going to make a strength check to try to break free of the entangle. And is that a check or a saving throw? Entangle, it is a strength saving throw. And the DC is 13. And he failed with a 9, so he is still entangled in the vines, but he did get the Sanctuary spell off on the priest. So next we have this one. He reaches out to the priest, and he is going to cast Cure Wounds. And the priest recovers 4 points of damage. So he heals him for 4 points. And that was done as an action. And he is not entangled, so he at this point moves back a bit to... No, he's going to move up a bit. He moves to here. And the final acolyte who is there, he moves up a step, and he is also going to cast Cure Wounds on the priest for another 7 points of healing.
Damn it.
Y'all better help me.
Yeah,
We're trying.
Yeah.
Bring it.
And now we're back to the dire wolf,
All right, so
who needs to make a saving throw for the spirit ward. And where
that wisdom?
I'm looking it up now.
I've got a question.
Yes, you got a question.
So the spell that he's got with all these things floating around me, is that concentration?
That's a good question.
Because I beat the fuck out of him, so did he lose his concentration? Say what again, motherfucker? Did I make you lose your concentration?
That's right.
It is a concentration spell, so what is the saving for that? To
I
maintain
don't
concentration,
know, but
I
I'm
don't
pretty sure
remember.
he lost it.
He was near death, right? Is that?
Yeah.
It's something like if you get hit, you have to do a saving throw of some sort, and I hit him twice.
Yeah, it's a Constitution saving throw, and the DC equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher. So I don't think you did more than 20 points in a single attack.
Correct.
So DC is 10. So he's going to do a Constitution saving throw. Save. Oh, come on, God, come on. Constitution. And he got a 17.
Okay, what about the other hit?
The other hit did...
I hit him twice, so...
The other hit was like 6 or 7.
So it's still 10.
Still 10.
Second one...
I'm just taking all my chances to get these spirits out of me.
Hey, man.
Ah, so close.
Alright. Alright,
Close.
alright.
Alright, so
Congrats.
dire Wolf, you need to make a...
Wisdom, right?
It is a Wisdom saving throw, yep.
17.
Ooh.
He has +1 on wisdom.
Yeah, I think the DC was 13, so you were good. So he made a saving throw, so only took half damage, which means he still takes... No, that's not what I wanted to do. Crap. Ignore this. The damage applies, but not that new area of effect.
He took that much damage on half?
He failed with, oh, it like rolled it automatically. So no, he only took half that damage, so he took 12.
He took 12 damage?
He did. The total damage was 25.
Jesus. Wow.
Why won't you let me select him? Oh, that's why. Someone there.
I didn't think those things were that badass. It only did 7 to Gareth.
I thought the damage roll was 8.
It's 3d8.
Oh.
But it still says 8.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
It says 8.
Yeah, he rolled a 3, a 4, and a 1 for a total of 8.
Yeah, so he took 4 damage.
So it did it twice for some reason.
Yeah.
I wonder if that first roll was automatic because he was in the area of effect. Which, if so, that's awesome because it kind of did it automatically when it was the dire wolf's turn because it was in the area of effect. So that's pretty cool. So 4 points of damage to the wolf.
Yay, that's better than 12.
Yes.
So he is barely injured. And now it is the dire wolf's turn.
Alright, so the thing that's applied to the guy, he can try and attack him, and worst case, he has to go attack something else.
It is a... it was under Sanctuary, wasn't it? Let's see. It's a Wisdom saving throw. You have to choose a new target or you lose the attack.
Alright, well, we'll start with him.
and there's nothing else in range. So if I were you, I would move the direwolf first.
That won't change my.
But he gets an attack of opportunity then, right?
No, I would move
It's not
him.
disengaging.
I would move him like here. That way, even if he does miss the saving throw, he can still attack one of the other acolytes.
Okay, and that's not disengaging. That's just moving around the.
Yeah, you're not actually leaving the area of any enemy. You're actually entering the area of a couple of enemies. So.
All right, but I'm not. I'm also not. That doesn't re-trigger whatever goofy crap that guy's throwing around with his little.
He already he already took the damage from the spirit guardians, so that's done for the round for him.
All right. But all right, so now I can. Why would have moved where I did? Isn't there another guy right here? Like I was gonna move over here, and then wouldn't that leave me both these
You
as an
can't
option?
you can't move there because you're in Gareth's space.
Gareth is riding me.
You wish.
Gareth jumps on my back. All right, so I'm gonna attack him, and I also have advantage on this attack.
Are you attacking the priest?
Yeah, we're gonna try and attack him because I have advantage.
Okay, make a wisdom saving throw.
Do I get advantage on that then too?
You do not.
Try that. We did well with that last time.
Ooh, nice.
Nat 20 plus 1.
Nicely done.
All right, so Alt, you still have the priest selected, so you're good there. So go ahead and roll the direwolf's attack.
Oh no, I have to do the damage, don't I? Because I already did the attack part.
You haven't done the attack.
Yeah, but if I... Oh, that was the wisdom saving, okay.
Right.
With advantage.
Nice.
So 24.
Yep. That is a hit.
Damage.
8 points. So he is badly injured now.
Do you get like pack attack or anything?
So
'cause
he
I'm
has
there?
to do... Yeah, that was my advantage. And he also has to do it. That's why I got advantage, because you were there.
Well, you get it. He's also restrained, so is there a double advantage?
There's no such thing as double advantage, but he does have to make a Constitution saving throw to maintain the Spirit Guardians, since he just took damage. And
then he
he
must
rolled a 13, so he made it.
And he also has to do a DC 13 saving throw or be knocked prone.
Save versus what? Strength?
Strength, sorry, yeah. Oh, that was close.
Nailed it.
If that had just wagged instead of wiggled, we would have been good. Alright. That was the wolf's turn.
Alright, so next up is Lux.
I am going to doobie-doobie-doo, spellbook. I think this hits. I'm trying to read this. How do I open it and not send it to you? I want to. There we go. I am gonna cast Chromatic Orb on the how does it work with a spell?
What do you mean?
So, do I still have to do the Wisdom saving throw to cast a spell on him?
Yes, any sort of damaging effect
Okay.
on him, you have to make a Wisdom save to be able to target him.
And then if not, I can just target someone else, right?
Correct.
Alright, so let's do... Navigating all of my lovely screens here. I'm trying to use those auto buttons that... So
Yeah.
Wisdom, saving throw, normal.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Fuck
Nice.
yes!
Like,
Thank you, dice!
wow.
So I'm
Double
gonna target the
live.
priest with text thoughts. It's just a chromatic orb. I'm gonna do first level attack, normal, 19
That is a hit.
damage.
Whoa,
What the fuck
whoa.
was that?
That seems excessive.
I like it.
Sounds good.
Make it so.
So
I'm
which
really seeing all those dice at once.
so which damage type did you do? Without looking at the individual damage, did you do acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder?
She did nuclear weapon.
Yeah, fucking right. Let's dump some acid on him.
All right, acid. I don't even know how many points he had. He's like at negative 170 right now.
I don't think I did 96 points of damage, but you know.
Pretty sure you did.
Oh, that ain't right either. So let's try to find some sort of middle ground here. He has that many total. Okay.
It's 32 points.
I think the dice are loving you tonight.
Yeah, right? Overkill!
So we'll say he was there. And you said you wanted to do acid, which was 13 points of damage. So let's take 13 off, and he is down. So he's unconscious right now, but this ball of acid erupts around him. He screams and gurgles and collapses to the ground.
If he's unconscious, doesn't this nasty spirit thing go?
Yes, it does.
Yay!
I feel much safer.
There's much rejoicing.
Yay! All right, Lux, would you like to move anywhere, or are you going to stay put?
Nope, I'm going to stay out of the way, kind of hidden as much as possible, kind of ducking away and trying not to be noticed.
All right, Finny, you're up.
First, a question. Anthea's not in the battle. Is she not fighting at all?
No, she is sort of
Hiding with
cowering, hiding with Lee and behind Finny.
You can have her come hide back here with me. That might be safer for her.
Do you call her back towards you?
I didn't know if she was in the lineup in any way because I didn't see her on the list. Okay, so through this entanglement that's not really helping, I'm going to switch to Moonbeam. Just let's see. Oh, and I can't tell who's injured or not injured now, but
The two lower ones, the top one is near death, the other one is unconscious. The three in the middle are all uninjured.
Okay. All right. Then we're just going to start here. Boom. And put it there. So.
All right. So the silvery beam of pale light shines down.
That's not hitting Gareth cylinder, is it?
No. It's only 5 feet.
Okay, cool.
So.
Well, 10
so,
feet, 'cause it's 5 feet.
so on his turn, he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Okay. All right. And would you like to move at all? Or are you going to stay put?
Wait, no. He has to make the saving throw now, doesn't he?
It says when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames. So that reads like on his turn he will need to make the Constitution saving throw and then take damage.
That's a weird way to do it.
So he doesn't take immediate damage, he just takes damage on his turn.
Bummer. Okay.
Although enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn. Not his or her turn, but on a turn.
Necessary. Right.
So we'll say he needs to do it now. So Constitution saving throw.
That's how we played it before.
And he got a 14, so he made that one.
So half damage.
It's half damage. All right, so go ahead and click the damage button. And you used up several seeds of any monsoon plant, moonseed plant, and a piece of opalescent feldspar.
Isn't that lovely?
Whoa, you did damage to all sorts of things there.
96 points?
Not quite.
Yeah, I don't know why it did damage like 6 different targets when there were only 3 people in the area of effect.
Where do you see that?
In the
you're
chat
right.
window.
And even the guy that's down here by me that was almost dead is now unconscious.
But he was already
yeah,
almost.
they're like all
Oh wait.
unconscious.
Oh yeah.
No, one was the guy closest to me was unconscious. The guy next up was almost dead.
Yeah, they're all unconscious now.
I'm gonna undo all this damage just so I can figure out who is what. All right, so
because it overlaps their thing, maybe it does hit them.
with this
It's not a 5-foot
it should
diameter,
not
it's
it should not hit this one next to the dire wolf to the right of the
Oh
dire
yeah,
wolf.
definitely should not hit that one. This is
But it
definitely-
did. So the priest was already down. The one in the center. So the damage roll was 11.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's bad.
That was the acolyte. He made his save, so he only took 5 points of damage. And the one behind him also needs to make a Constitution save. He rolled a 20, so he made it, so he also only took 5. Alright, so the 2 above the priest are both injured now. And is that it for Finny?
I think she got carted off by a child, but I
heard a
think
shout
that
in the
was it.
background.
We're gonna go with yes.
I'm trying to unmute and I couldn't
Oh.
switch screens. Sorry. Yeah, that's all for Finny. Sorry. I muted myself so I could talk to Lily.
I guessed correctly.
You did indeed.
Alright, so the one to the right of the dire wolf is casting Cure Wounds on himself. And for 8 points of, or 10 points of damage, healed. And
Who's that?
the
He was near
acolyte.
dead. Is he? Oh, so he's near dead means they're still conscious, I guess.
He is no longer near dead because he just cast Cure Wounds on himself.
Okay, that's what I was gonna. Okay, I didn't know if near dead meant that they were conscious or not to do that.
Yeah, near death, they're still up and still fighting, but they are close to falling.
Are they all knocked unconscious before they die, like our characters would be?
Yes. Unconscious means that they're down, they're not able to do anything. They are dying, but they are not actually dead yet.
Can we hit them when they're down?
You can. And it is Lee's turn
That kills
now.
them.
Alright.
This kills them.
So I'm gonna target the same person again.
Why? He's unconscious.
I like to kill them. Unless we can't kill them.
Wouldn't you rather target someone who's up and fighting still?
Oh, actually, yes. So the injured one is right next to the leader. We'll go after that.
So go ahead and alt left click on the one you want to attack. And do the same on the one you already have targeted, just so he's not targeted anymore.
There we
Uh-oh.
go.
My computer, what is my computer doing? Okay, there we go, we're back. It locked up for a second. I'm still showing you having the unconscious one targeted and no one else. So I will trust it's correct on your screen.
Do it again. Yeah, I see the orange triangles around the person who's at the center of the moonbeam or whatever. Yeah.
I
And
see
now I
Jacob.
am
I see Jacob
back.
now. So yeah, everyone do a refresh.
Okay, that was confusing.
I see Melissa. I see Jackie. I see Aaron.
Is this romper room?
Oh my God, that was a huge flashback right there. when I was a kid, there was a lady in the neighborhood that I think, if I remember right, like she would have me in the mornings after my mom went to work, but before my school started, and I would just hang out there, and I would watch like morning television for kids back in the early 70s, which was like Romper Room and stuff.
Yeah. Mine was Great Space Coaster.
Great Space Coaster.
Gary Gnu with good news.
No good news is good news with Gary Gnu.
Yep.
That was my jam.
Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, Ren and Stimpy. My mom was cool. She let me watch that.
All of the Nicktoons were what I watched in the mornings.
Yeah, I remember Electric Company, and you always had one of these kids is doing his own thing, and you had to figure out.
Yep.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
There's like 3 firemen and 1 policeman.
Ninja Turtles was an excellent cartoon back in the day.
That's
She-Ra
true.
and He-Man.
I had Captain Kangaroo and Mr. Rogers and,
Mr.
and
Rogers.
Great Space Coaster and New Zoo Review.
And Hanna-Barbarian cartoons. I loved Space Ghost. He was my favorite.
Did you just say Hanna-Barbarian?
Sorry. Too much Thoradin.
Too much Thoradin. All right, so Lee, who do you have targeted right now? No one on my screen right now.
Okay, so I targeted the person who's dead center in that area of effect.
Do you mind retargeting them just to see if I could see it? Yep, there it is. Okay, so you have them targeted. So go ahead and make your attack. And you get advantage on the roll since they are...
okay. I'll go with that. Roll.
That was a hit. So go ahead and roll damage with sneak attack.
Does it include my sneak attack?
All right. He is down. The one immediately under the moonbeam collapses backwards, his knees buckling. And does Lee get anything else?
No, there's nothing else that makes sense.
All right. Thoradin.
All right, so I am going to move 1, 2,
Can't
3.
Can't move that direction because that's part of your ally square, so you have to go around the other direction.
Okay, so I was here, I guess. All right, then I will just go 1, 2, 3, 4. As I run by this guy who I had thrown my axe, I'm gonna pick it up.
Go ahead and make an acrobatics check to do that.
Okay, so it's skill acrobatics. I think this is the ARC probably.
Yes, probably.
It's ACR probably. ACR. Okay.
Oh no, you do not get it.
Okay.
Sorry about that, but you're just not able to snatch it as you run past and it slips through your fingers.
Wow, that was terrible. Yeah, because that's even with a +3. Okay, all right, so I miss it.
Is it almost like it's covered in bacon grease or something?
It's covered in blood, probably. So, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and attack this guy here who was entangled.
Okay, Alt click on him to select him.
Yeah, although it looks like he's not entangled at the moment.
Nope, the entanglement is gone.
Oh, it
is. The vines disappeared once the moonbeam was cast.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So I'll lose my advantage then. Okay. All right. So
definitely a hit.
All right, and then I get this plus 2 damage because I'm still raged.
So 12 points total, and yep, he is down.
All right. And so I only had the 1 in my hand, so I can't 2 action hits. So I'm done.
Okay, Gareth.
All right, I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 5, and attack this person.
Okay.
So I noticed that when I hover over me, it says uninjured, even though I've been injured, so I don't know what that's about, but...
You have not quite taken enough damage to be considered barely injured.
Okay, so uninjured still doesn't mean 100%, it just... Okay.
It just,
I
yeah,
understand.
it means of relatively good health.
Alright. I'm going to hit that person with my longsword.
That is a hit.
Alright. I'm going to roll damage. Not much.
He is badly injured by your strike.
All right. Good.
Take
That's
that,
it.
Acolyte.
Take that, man of God.
Alright, you are unconscious. You are injured, so you're still up. And you are going to... He is going to, as a bonus action, he is going to cast Sanctuary on himself. So now anyone attacking him will have to make a wisdom saving throw. And then for his action, he is going to cast... Sacred Flame on Finney. Let's see what that does. You saved with a 13, so you take no damage. So you're able to avoid the column of flame that appears around you.
Yay, no singed fur.
And that one is unconscious, and now we're back up to the wolf.
My game says game pause.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, mine did the same.
Not game paused. No, not
paused. Game
Oh my
paused.
God.
Game
I
paused.
am talking and talking and...
Red light, green light, red light.
Alright, Dire Wolf. And I think you're muted again, Melissa.
Dire Wolf is going to... Am I?
Nope.
No,
not
I've
anymore.
just had no input
Okay.
currently. Dire Wolf is going to... So we've decided to leave the unconscious people alone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are
Badly
2 left.
injured. We're gonna bite... is that... No, that's Thoradin, isn't it? Thoradin, are you badly injured?
No.
Oh,
I'm
no, you're
uninjured.
uninjured.
One
Okay.
below it, yeah.
So...
But the
There
guy
we go.
above him is
There we
injured.
go. I got it to work.
Alright.
But the wolf would have to make a wisdom save throw. Okay.
Does he?
The one up here, the one to the north is the one
Yeah.
with Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the one down by Thoradin,
Correct.
Correct.
right?
Yeah, go get this one south of me. No harm. Nothing but mayhem there.
Nothing but net.
Wait, who has no harm?
I mean,
I
you
have
don't have to do anything
unconscious
but
and I have badly injured. I think I targeted badly injured, unconscious, injured.
Yeah, you
badly
want to
injured.
target badly injured.
Yeah, that's what I have it on. Okay. All right, we're good. All right, so he gets advantage because there's people within 5 feet.
Yep.
So attack, advantage,
Not well.
which
But it
didn't
still
matter.
hit. It still hit.
Oh, wow.
That's
Damage.
pretty good.
Normal. For 7.
And the wolf. I mean, technically this guy should be dead because what's a wolf gonna do? He's gonna rip the guy's throat out. So how
Yep.
could he be unconscious? So he's bleeding out. He's still
Okay.
technically alive, I guess. With modern medicine, might be able to stem his death, but
Guess
yeah.
what they don't have.
Yeah.
Modern medicine.
Yeah.
And
I
Lux.
bet they have essential oils.
They might. Maybe leeches, if you put leeches around his neck.
Yeah, lead him a little. Yeah,
Balance
bad
the humors.
Yeah, gotta balance
So
them
what
out,
do we
man.
have left?
Just one, the injured one
The
with
guy with
sanctuary on him.
Sanctuary.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I need the wisdom saving throw to. I mean, there's no one else to target, so we'll go for it. He is injured. There. Let's do. Oh.
I don't think he needs much because he is already injured. These people don't seem to have a lot of hit points.
Yeah, the acolytes definitely did not. They were slightly above
We'll
commoner
just
status.
throw a. So first, I need my wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Alright. So attributes.
That is enough. You made your
Enough?
save.
Right.
So
Okay.
you're
That is
able
wise.
to push past the sanctuary protection and target him for your spell.
And you said I don't need much, so I could probably just use cantrip and not waste a spell slot.
Quite possibly.
Do-
Go ahead and target him first, though, before you do it.
I thought I did that already. He's targeted.
It's possible. On my screen, he's not.
Oh, okay.
I believe you.
I'm pretty sure I targeted the right one.
As long as he has
So
the
attack.
orange triangles around him. Nope.
Ugh. Nope.
Oh no.
Fucking failed.
Oh.
Alright, sorry guys. I tried.
At least you didn't burn his health flat.
So this
Yeah,
puppy
really.
this puppy comes around a corner to see what all the commotion is, and suddenly a firebolt comes out of the sky and
Yeah, it
turns it to
happens.
ash.
No.
Sorry, puppy. All right, that one is unconscious. So Finny, you're up.
Okay. I'm not getting the little markers that say unconscious or injured. Is there anyone who is
This
just
one.
injured or badly injured?
The one that all of our mice are hovering over
Okay. Okay.
is the injured one.
Okay, then I am going to slide my. I'm not sure how to select it. You might have to do it for me, but slide the moonbeam back to that person.
There you go.
Okay, then have them do their thing. Do I just have to sort of?
Well,
read past it without-
he was already in the circle, so
he's already
he's
in
not.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. He was already being damaged by it. And is this Jacob over here? Who is that? That's another one of them.
That
one
is. He's unconscious. Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then leave it where it is.
Okay.
Leave the moonbeam where it is, and then they have to. It hits them all again. And also, I will throw
Magic stone.
stone at the dude. Now, I don't have a way to throw the magic stone in here. So.
It's under. Yeah, it's under your cantrips.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't. Oh, okay. So I can do attack with it here.
So yeah, just as long as you have the guy targeted.
Normal. Oh, right. Target. Let me target first. Which is this one.
Yes. Alt right click. Or left click.
Oh, I think that hits.
That is definitely a hit. So your little pebble smacks him right in the forehead.
Do I hit the damage button now?
Yep. Nice.
Not a lot of damage, but
It's enough. So he clunk, and he collapses into the pavement.
now they should still accumulate damage from the moonbeam.
You want to keep it up because they are all down now. You just slowly go across all the unconscious people, just burning them.
I'm imagining it like a laser beam.
My lunar magnifying glass. I mean, do we not want them to die?
Well, it depends on if Finny would kill an unconscious combatant.
Man of God.
I mean, I'm a little drunk on power right now. No. Yeah. If they were a threat to my crew, then yes, but otherwise, no.
All you know about these individuals is that they apparently are priests of the one god, who is
that are unsettling a little girl.
Who, yes, we're trying to bring an acolyte back to the cathedral.
Okay, fine. I won't kill them. Jeez.
And so I know we need to wrap up because it's almost midnight, but a quick search of the combatants, and you find a rolled up parchment on one of them, a rolled up baby on one of them, a rolled up parchment on one of them.
Right.
Ooh.
Rolled up
parchment.
parchment.
I thought you said it was a girl.
Huh?
I thought you said the baby was a girl.
Right. What is?
It
what
says
is?
he will be brought back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was just
His
a typo.
home.
Oh, the wagon.
Isn't that your ex-girlfriend?
The wagon?
No, the Luminara.
That was Ball and Chain. Ball and Chain was the ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
That was the wife. No.
The wagon.
The wagon. They might want to take a ride on the wagon.
So the baby was
Let's go
there.
for a hayride.
She's bumpy, but she'll get you there.
I fell off the wagon.
It sure seems like it.
And as you are kind of reading over this letter, from the end of the street, you see a group of four Gold Sun suddenly see what's going on down the alley, and they draw weapons and they start yelling at you as they start running down the alley, and that's where we will resume next time.
All right.
Oh
We're so glad to see you. We were attacked.
Yes. Right. Help us. Help us.
I broken to faint.
What'd you do to your taint? What?
The wagon.
The wagon taint?
He injured his taint on the wagon.
That happens. Get a splinter in the wrong place, and boy.
That will happen.
Yep.
Rough ride.
All right, guys. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
See you next weekend.
Maybe, next weekend, I guess, might be the next
We're open.
next shot.
Not Saturday, but Sunday. Friday night or well, maybe not Friday night. Sunday. I'm open on Sunday.
What happens next Saturday?
I have a horse show.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. Ditto.
All right. Well, next weekend, definitely. Hopefully, probably Sunday.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right, folks.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Enjoy tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.